Welcome to the Cook and Juice Podcast. Hey, if you want good food, great conversation with great people, tune the fuck in, people. Welcome to the Cook and Juice Podcast with Hood Chef Big Homie Andre Vance. Today we got the best sports podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got the Cave Podcast, 1v1s women, 1v1s men. They cover high school sports. They cover all sports. And the man behind the mission, my guy, Tone. What's up, baby?
What's up, baby? Hey, look, man. Hey, look, I want to first say this. This camera.
Yeah.
Hey, look, why I heard cooking something? I don't know what it is, y'all, but it smells good, man. I want to shout that out first, man. Shout out to Juan and everything and his whole team, man. This is it right here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This the vibes. And if y'all ain't, never mind. You know what? Hit them up, man. Come get some.
Hey, they know I ain't going for no bullshit. You want bullshit? Don't leave me alone.
Yeah. No why ain't. No why ain't. No, what's up, man? I'm happy to be here, man. Thanks for having me here.
I appreciate you coming, brother. So, what was the mission behind the Cave Podcast? Like, what made you say, you know what, I want to do this, like this particular thing? So, what was that?
I ain't even gonna fake it with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't trying to do a podcast. I wasn't trying to do a podcast. Man, shout out wifey. She back there and look like shout out wifey, man. I was really just trying to do this shit with my baby, you know? I was just trying to do some TikTok shit. Yeah. Like I ordered some mics. I ain't gonna fake, I ordered some mics off TikTok. Hey, look, hey, this was pre-stage, though. This was pre-stage. But look, I ordered some mics off TikTok, man. Got a couple of other things, man. And I was planning on doing some stuff with her. Yeah, she's so stubborn though. She's so stubborn. She wasn't really trying to be in the, she wasn't trying to be in the camera, man. So shit, I was thinking to myself like, shit, I gotta put this $15 I just spent to you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this $15,
I gotta put this $15 to you. So shit, I ended up going to I think at the time back then it was the Pro-Am on. I think the Pro-Am was going on back then. And I went to there and I was just thinking to myself, like, bro, we got some real talent in St. Louis, but ain't nobody exposing that shit. And I'm not talking about exposing. Like, a lot of people think that they put on for these kids and they put on for people by putting in their games and all of this other stuff. The events and shit that we do, that's just a plus to me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a plus. But shining light on St. Louis athletes, that's the mission. That was the mission. So I remember, man, I was at the game and I just thought to myself, like, yo, we ain't got nobody who really repping this. You know what I'm saying? You got Jeff T, they doing their thing. I watch Cam and Maze a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, they funny.
Yeah. I watch Cam and Maze a lot. So I'm like, you got all these people that's doing their things and they, you know, Cam them talking about New York all the time and Jeff T them talking about where they from, but who the fuck talking about St. Louis, you know? And we got some of the best athletes.
We do. Dang, we do got the
We got some best.
Tatum, top of the league.
Jamo coming from, you know what I'm saying? Jamo from the play football.
Oh, for Detroit.
Yeah.
James Smith, yeah.
Jamo, you got the boy who just got drafted with the Burns.
Luka Burke.
You got Bradley Beal and Patrick McCall. Shout out Pat, man. Two-time champs.
Three in a row.
3 in a row, my bad.
Yeah,
I don't like them.
He's a LeBron fan.
Yeah. I should have worn the bronze, man. You know, for sure. But I think the whole mission was just to share, like, and I remember going home that night, man, and I was like, man, you know what, I'm gonna start some shit. I'm gonna start some shit. Because everybody always talking about who the best in St. Louis, but ain't nobody wanna really talk about who the best in St. Louis. So I ended up making like a St. Louis top 5. And I had, I can't remember off the top of my head, man, 'cause that list had changed over time.
Hey, it do.
It changed, yeah, it changed.
It definitely do.
It changed tremendously. But I know I had Stock, at 1, and I think I had Munson at 2.
C-Stock?
Yeah, I think I had C-Stock at 1, Munson at 2. No, I had Munson at 1, C-Stock at 2. And I think that's what sparked a lot of the controversy. And I think that's where I hit the mark at. You know what I'm saying? I realized like that, and not just me realizing it though. I think a lot of other people hitting me up, yo, bro, you should do this. You should do this more. Do the podcast. And shit, I just did it, one. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta do it. Cause it's on your mind for a reason.
Yeah.
So it's like you just gotta go through with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, I was bullshit, and then I just said, man, fuck, I'm just, I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do, but I'm like, we just gonna do something.
For real?
Yeah, for real. And then I'm retired at 40, so it's like, really got.
Oh, you retired at 40?
I'm retired at 40 years old.
What a life. What a life, Juan.
Great
investments.
Great investments.
Hey, that's what's up, man. I'm up there. I ain't mean to cut you off. That's what's up. I don't really see that too often.
I told this the Mingo K show.
Hey. Shout out to the steak fight, baby. Shout out to the steak fight.
Man. You know, we got them steak bites. You know, I had to do something right for my dog.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I give it. We come in, man. You know, a little bit of something. Let's steak a little something, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, a little bit of something here. Yeah, y'all gotta pay for this stuff. Y'all gotta pay for it.
Hey, you gonna give me a live taste test when it's done? I wanna know your honest opinion.
Say don't go, man. Let me give it to you.
So, where would you rank some of the 1v1s that you've seen? Men-wise, then women-wise.
Well, we talking about one like St. Louis?
St. Louis, yeah. Well, you know what? St. Louis versus everybody.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I think the most interesting 1v1 here right now it's Pep. It's Pep losing 30-0. Ain't no way.
That was him?
Man, Pep lost 30-0. 0. 1.
Wait.
30-0. Lamar Peters, that's a bad man. Look, let me say this right here. Hey, everybody need to leave that man the hell alone. I leave Lamar Peters alone. Don't nobody talk about him. Don't even summon him no more, because that's a bad man. I think that would stick out. 30-0. I know we took a loss, but 30-0, that's at the top of this.
How?
It's 30-0.
No, I'm saying, like, how did you not score? Fuck.
I don't know. And the nigga got free throws. I don't get that. I'm lying. I just don't get it. 30-0 is pretty crazy and pretty wild, bro. But,
yeah. I
mean, a lot of things went into factors. We didn't get into too much details, because details don't matter when you lose 30-0, man. Like, I ain't gonna fade which shouldn't, but yeah, that happened. It was a real thing, too, man. It was a real thing.
I seen that, and I'm like, who the fuck are they talking about? I never knew who y'all was. I seen them. I'm like, I don't know who they was.
Pep. And I think what really, really hit home or hit hard is Pep is one of them guys in the hoop scene. You get what I'm saying? Like in St. Louis, like he ain't the best for sure. He ain't the best scorer
in St. Louis.
Yeah, but in St. Louis, and I ain't gonna say he's the best scorer and just the best player in St. Louis. He ain't. Like, by a long stretch, he's not.
Yeah.
But he is a staple in St. Louis basketball, and I think him losing 30-0 showed us that we far behind. Yeah,
St. Louis is like its own state. Even though St. Louis is in the state of Missouri, it's like the state of St. Louis stands Missouri. Like,
I think it's like that though, because we got too much pride, man. Especially when it comes to basketball line, man. We got too much pride. Like, I ain't letting nobody. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. They come down here talking about beating me 30-0. I'm a triple nigga. It's a founder nigga.
You're not gonna embarrass.
Yeah, you're not gonna embarrass me 30. I got too much pride for that, man. Like, you might go do that shit to one of the niggas at the festivals, Kansas City, but not St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And not to come here and get paid and leave like that. Oh,
wait.
No.
He got paid?
Why the nigga got paid to do that? Why? What a day. Had a day, didn't he? It was a day. And look. it was a lot of money in there too. So it was side bets pocket. I don't know how many side bets he got against Pep, but I mean he definitely did his big one on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. And not just shout out Pep though. Shit, Pep doing his thing, man. I just think he should have stayed the fuck away from the Peters.
Where's Lamar?
I straight can't pinpoint where he's from, bro. But he got like an edge to himself. I knew he played in the D League though, man. He got drafted. They sent him to the D League, so you can tell his levels to this type of deal. But man, look, some people you just gotta leave alone, man. You can't even be talking stuff, man. Yeah, it's over. Shout out Hitman. Hitman got one that's on 314 game. You seen that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He got a game against Lamar Peters and Hitman. I think it's gonna be 30 this year.
You think gonna get Hitman can hoop. Like Pep can too, but Hitman, he been out the scene for a minute because he been, doing his life, enjoying, other things in life. So it's like, if Lamar's in the gym while you at work, it's gonna be hard because he in the gym while you working, which ain't a problem. But it's like, don't get out there and fucking with this man. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Like I think Hitman. I ain't seen Hitman play in a long time.
I ain't gonna fake it now. I ain't gonna say he better score than Pep right now. I can't really say, bro. It's two different age gaps. Pep still in kind of his prime, you know what I'm saying? He's still working at it, and I think he got a little bit more go than Hitman do right now. I just don't think Hitman got it physically to flow with Lamar Peters, bro. Like physically, you gotta be ready for that man. I'm talking about 30 points of hell, and he's gonna talk the whole time. So it get there. Shout out to Hitman. Hopefully he win. Though. I ain't never against the city. I am realistic though. I ain't gonna go out here and tell nobody that Hitman gonna beat that man 30-20. It ain't gonna happen. I don't think Hitman gonna win. I don't know. Hopefully he do win, but I don't think he's gonna pull it off. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real, because it's like, that's some real shit. Because like, that man been in the gym and he been on Wild and out. Yeah. But if I'm thinking about Hitman,
he's been in the gym lately though.
Yeah,
he been in the gym lately. Yeah, I think he got a couple games under his feet. It was cool. I think he should have just messed with somebody that's a little bit more on his level right now. Maybe he get to a little more piece, but right now he ain't ready for that.
Only way I would say he did is this only reason, because when he do his rap battles, I don't think he lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't checked out. You know what I mean? I don't know. But when he comes to, I get it, but it's that mentality. It's the competitive mentality, like.
Yeah, but the competitive mentality, though, like it's easy to put your mind to work, but you gotta put your body, physical energy to work. Some shit just don't plan it out.
Nah, you know what I'm
saying? You can think that you can do what you used to do at 25, bro, but reality is reality. Some things you just can't do. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
that's the truth though. Like our minds tell us one thing, our body tells us like, nigga, you trick. Like I get it. I hope he don't use 30 nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that'll just be more than St. Louis, because like he got a name and everything else like that. When people see that, they'll take a shot at it. Like, nigga, you got to, you know what I'm saying? Different motivation.
It's funny you say that. It's funny. And before I moved in, before I touch base on that, I did want to say, because I wanted to answer your first question. Other than that, other than the Pep and Lamar Peters, the other craziest shit I've seen was Nate. Nate the Raw's motherfucker in St. Louis. 1v1, I ain't gonna say the Ross. Other than Hobbs, I think Hobbs might be the best 1v1 player we got, like hands down. But I think Nate is like right up there on his bump. Nate is exciting. That little dude is exciting. You want to see him play, bro. You want to see him play. And then he played the whole damn True Vision coming. Not only that you get Nate, but you get 15, 16, 20 extra ticket sales, right? That's coming in the door. Plus, their energy is electric, bro. They ain't True Vision stand behind their guys. They stand behind their guys, and that. I think when Nate play, their energy go from like up here to like all the way up there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out Nick. I wanted to touch base on that.
Because you got that home cooking too. You know, you got, if everybody against you, you got. You know what I'm saying? 15, 20 people that
15, 20 people.
So it's like us 16 people against the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
But to answer your last question, to touch base off that last statement you just made, I think we got the wrong people representing St. Louis, man. Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say the wrong people because I don't want nobody to get this misunderstood. And I don't the media and the net can twist things up. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. I know. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck how they feel. But me personally though, like, bro, we should have, first off, like, nobody in Kansas City should be representing St. Louis. Like, how the hell you got somebody from Kansas City driving 2 hours away, 2.5, 3 hours away just to come down here and represent us? That's not us. We don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got me out there trying to trick for this guy. I don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know you, guys. So, like, that, I mean, it's a few guys, man. It's a few guys. I don't really want to throw out names that, you know, the people who I think should be on and should be on.
It's a phone show.
Yeah. Well, I don't be messy, man. I want to be messy. I'll be messy.
First off, right? I just want you to be you.
Like, you want me to be out?
Honestly,
I think Pep should be a promoter and not a player. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. You know, like, I think Pep should be a promoter and not a player. Pep can throw events, but he's not really good at selling his own events. Like, I mean, like, the extra antics beforehand, maybe, yeah, because he got his platform and he's able to reach out and converse with some of these top players in the space type of deal. But I don't think he's 1v1 material. I think Pep plays great defense. Great 5v5 play because he understands the game. But 1v1, come on, why?
I get you.
Why?
I get you because I already know.
Yeah.
That should have told you right there. That's different. I ain't know. I ain't like sending no scores like, but 30-0. That means you ain't scored, and y'all was going 2s and 3s. You ain't scored a bucket. That's hard. That's difficult. And like you said, you had free throws. I mean, I didn't see it. I don't know. I'm just going back. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I don't think Pep. I would like to see Malik. You know Malik Burnett? Malik Burnett. I would like to see him a little bit more. That's if you saw him first little King of the Court event, he was the one that played against Ray. Light skin, J Mo Pocket. I would like to see him a little bit more, man. Unfortunately, shout out y'all went to the Globetrotters. Y'all.
They still exist?
Yeah, man, that's what I said. They actually paying people money too. And all for real, what? They paying people real money, real U.S. currency. No, but still, they playing people real U.S. currency to play for the Globetrotters. I definitely threw a ball behind my back and made it go over my head. Yeah.
Bro, I ain't seen the Globetrotters game in, man, I don't know how long, man.
And apparently they did because bro said, forget the 1v1 space, I'm gonna go get some of that Globetrotter money. So shit. Hey, I guess the 1v1 space isn't that big there. Well, the Globetrotters just might be still.
But it might be he probably had a financial decision he had to make. You know what I'm saying? He probably tell nobody, I got to get some paper, so it's like, am I gonna get the paper like I need in 1v1s, or is Globetrotter gonna drop this change off this?
Can I ask you a question? Sure. And so in St. Louis, right? The reason, and there was a conversation that came up between me and a couple folks in the group chat, right? Mm-hmm. Is St. Louis basketball the reason why people don't get other and extra opportunities outside of college? Like, because like we got high school players that go on to D1 colleges and stuff like that, but if it's not the league after college, a lot of players don't come back to St. Louis and be successful. Why do you think that?
That's a fucking great question.
Because like name me one person who came back here who didn't have to go to another city or another state to be successful in basketball. Ain't that you can't really name. I know that fucked me up too, man. Because I'm trying to think of it too. I couldn't think of one. It messed me all the way up. We don't really got nobody.
Yeah.
I think it's because of St. Louis. We don't really got too many options, right?
We don't.
We don't got too many options. The options that people would want, like if you're an NBA scout or overseas scout, options to where you will come and look at it and say, okay, this is the type of player I want.
Yeah.
We don't have any stability, basketball stability here in St. Louis after college. Like we got the Billikens, we got UMSU, we got, all of our basketball programs. High school basketball is like at an all-time high. Shout out to high schools, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if y'all ain't really went to check some of them games out, man, get y'all ASS out and check some of them kids out, man. The high school kids is next up. But outside of high school and the Billikens, bro, we ain't really got nothing here to where scouts can come and watch basketball. Often and consistently and pick from the pot. We ain't really got too much. So people got to go outside of the city to get other opportunities, and that's why I'm trying to start something. Right? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and
I'm trying to start something.
And that's a good thing because you got the vision. Like you ain't got to go outside St. Louis. You can blow up in, but it's going to take the dedication and discipline you need to go. Like you providing a platform, but it's up to you to make you grow. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, Tone, you like, all right, go ahead. But if you go out there and lay your head, came back to me, like you had the opportunity, you just ain't sure. You know what I'm saying? So that's
and that's why I'm glad, man. I'm glad I got the team. I got Todd, Shane, T. Like for hey.
That's my gritty grind. That's my gritty grind right there. I'm drink up, man. Go ahead. Do steak bites off of this shit.
Hey, no, but thank God I got the team that I got, though, man. It's real hard to find good, genuine people with the same vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, and St. Louis, with people who really care about people and ain't really trying to look for a dime. Because, like, I ain't looking for a dime. I'm well off. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't need a dime from nobody. That's why I made the first and get free. I don't need a dime from nobody. I just need people to support, right? And that's all I want, right? And bringing Todd, Shane, and T on, they got that same vision. We don't need money from nobody. We don't need resources from anybody. We can use resources from everybody, but we don't need resources. We don't need money. We can use money, but we don't need money. And that's the vision that we got to try to make St. Louis bigger than what it's ever been. And I think we've been doing a good job these past couple of years.
St. Louis it's a great place, but it's bullshit at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is like, because it's a lot of money here. It's a lot of creative people here. But it's just like, after so much, it's like, fuck this shit. It ain't working. If it ain't working 3 weeks, it's over. Like, you gotta keep going.
I think it's the split, bro. The selfishness of people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
they don't want you to do better than them.
Yeah, we already grow up with the stigma of my hood, this hood, that hood, this. You know what I'm saying? We already this gang, that gang, my partners, them partners. You know what I'm saying? So we already growing up divided. No one is together in this city. We got a million hoods that's popping up back to back. I don't know where they come from, but they popping up, man.
Hey, they
know where they coming up. They popping up. That just shows more that we divided even more, bro. Like we shouldn't need so many gangs. We want city.
We small too.
Yeah,
We small to a Chicago and New York. We 500,000 people. They millions.
And if you really look at St. Louis landscape, this is one thing I hate about when people say I gotta get out of St. Louis. St. Louis ain't this and St. Bro, we got a lot. We have a lot. We have a lot of fun activities. We got a lot of kicking bars. We got some strip clubs. But we got everything that a person would want. Like tourists. Now, tourists love this town. Not tourists. Tourists love this town.
Yeah.
They love it. They love the city. They love to come here. The arts is a big thing to some people who ain't never seen it. We have a lot here. More than a lot of other cities got. But I don't think we realize it, bro. We too divided. Everybody wanted this against this, him against him. We ain't never sticking together.
It's St. Louis is probably one of the places where it's hard to get everybody together on one accord. Like other cities, Chicago, you probably can. It's like St. Louis and everything. But I mean, it's St. Louis.
Everybody want to do what they sell, man. Nobody don't understand the team. I remember when I first started this podcast, man. Everybody and their mom told me, yo, no, do it yourself. Do it yourself. You don't need nobody. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. I can't do it myself, bro. That's not how it works. No, nothing works by yourself. Like every successful corporation, every successful business has a team of people who make that business or corporation thrive.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And so everybody, in the midst of everybody telling me, well, you don't need nobody, you can do it yourself. Everybody already gravitates to you. I get that. I get all of that. But just imagine how many people gravitate to me if I had a team. A team just like me.
Yeah.
That can do the same shit that I do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think it took us from here to there. Like, having a team took us from here to there because I understood that in St. Louis, and there's just a lot of things that people don't understand in St. Louis. You can't do it by yourself. I'm not gonna go on here and pop shit on Facebook like, oh, I started this podcast, this me no. No, fuck that. No, it don't work like that. You need a good team of people who got the same vision so y'all can make this thing work.
How were you able to pick your team? Like, pick each person that you had?
Honestly, bro, it was a struggle at first. I ain't gonna lie to you. I won't even sit here and tell you because if you've been following the cave, right, you can tell that the people who's on the cave now, the only person that's still on there that was on there at the beginning or through the times when we were switching our hosts, because these ain't the only hosts that I've had. I've had other hosts before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think learning some lessons from those previous hosts made me say, okay, I ain't just letting anybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let me go and pick the right people. And I think when I got with Todd, I think I had Todd on there for one episode, just like as a guest. And I think we had like a conversation and it just sparked, bro. And I think we had like a lot of engagement in that episode. And it was, I think I had like 500 comments, man. There was people engaging. I just was like, you know, Todd, you should come on here and do this a little bit more often. He like, I bet. One episode turned to 2 episodes. 2 episodes turned to 5. So, hey, I'm with that. Once I got Taj on the team, it was a little bit more insight on things, right? Like we like I said, we went through other hosts that just didn't work out. And I'm not saying that they weren't good hosts. It just it was other things. Yeah, it just didn't work out with us. So Taj like, hey, I went to Taj, say, Taj, man, we can't do this, especially after that first event, because it wore us out, bro. Like, throwing the event, people don't understand, bro. That shit's hard work. It's hard work, bro. You gotta make sure you got the correct paperwork for it. You gotta make sure the players are covered insurance-wise, it's security, right? You gotta make sure every single step has to be touched, bro, to throw in a successful event. And after that first event, I'm like, Taj, bro, we need some help. Yeah, we need some help, man. We can't do this shit again. So shit, I think Taj, I didn't really pick Shanity. Taj picked Shanity. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not sure. I'm glad you did. Yeah. I ain't gonna get on here. I ain't saying that I was against it, but I just didn't have any picks. I just knew we needed somebody. Yeah. And everybody that I went to was kind of like, I got you, bro. But nobody wasn't really serious. So he like, hey man, Shane, team, they interested, bro. You wanna come on there? Hell yeah, and then shit from there, it was smart.
And then it's like they're coming from another aspect because you and Ty are men, they women. So they come from a woman's perspective about basketball, which is a great perspective because we don't think that, you know what I'm saying? So they think a whole different way. It's like, you put that dynamic together, man, you create some point. Yeah. So yeah, I get it.
And it's funny you said that though, because like, having the girls on, bro, like we tapped into different conversations that we wouldn't even tap in if it wasn't females. You know what I'm saying? And shout out T, man. She be putting people in their place so delicately. Man, she be putting people in their place. It'd be so professional and so cute. I'd be like, hey, you know what? Keep it cute, T. Put them in that place, but keep it cute. She do a great job with that, man. But that's the type of team you need, though, man. Make something special.
When did you know you had the right?
Honestly, bro, I knew it from the first, when they first got in that, group chat. From the first, I'm not even gonna say the group chat. Just the first conversation that we had with Shane, when we called and had a conversation with her over the phone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just her goals and just vision and direction. I knew instantly she was gonna be a big help. Right? The conversation that we had with T, I knew instantly she was gonna be a big help. I knew that we had the right song. Sauce, excuse me. I knew we had the right sauce. So when you do it, we had an episode, man. I think this thing touched like 900 comments. And I swear to God, Juan, everybody was like, T, baby T, Shan, baby, I love you. I'm like, hey. It was about 120 comments about Shan and T. And after that, I'm like, shit, they coming on team, man. It ain't no more questions about it. Shit, it looks safe, I guess. So shit, we're gonna put them on the team.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. And then niggas probably like it too. Like, here we go. Them shoot your comments, you might reply. You probably didn't send 1,000 replies to them about shit, but while we on live, you know I love you.
Man, look, I ain't gonna say too much. I can't say too much. Hell yeah, why you put that shit on the money? That shit on the money.
I know I've done this before. Are you on that one? Hey, yeah. You
Man, no, for sure, man. Yeah, I think they fit real good with each other, man. I think Shan a little bossy. But you need that. Hey, you need females that come in and get shit in order, man. I love Shan. When Shan lock in, bro, she got bookings down. She need this, that done, and if that ain't done, she on my ass. And that's what you need. Out of people that's like, I'm not gonna say under me because I don't run my podcast like that. I can dictate shit. I'm a corporation, bro. Like, you know, and if you look at some of these other podcasts, like I said, I watch Is What It Is a lot, right, with Cam and Maze. Stat baby, don't kill me. Stat baby, my baby. I love saying stat baby. That's my real baby back there. That's my real baby back there. But stat baby, that's my baby. I might sit there on camera, like, right?
No, I get you.
Not for real. But then, not on no flirtation shit because I got a wife and I love my wife. You know what I'm saying? But you like seeing a female on camera talking and to you know what I'm saying, to offset some of these masculine, you know.
All the masculine.
Yeah. So you need some females. I love them, man. I love having them. So I definitely wanted to share some light on the team a little bit.
And that's rare that you have someone like a lot of people like, oh, this is my shit, or, you know, they work with me, but you
won't work.
Team.
It won't work.
Yeah.
It won't work. I work with Valor, that's no change, man. And I can tell you right now, you probably can look up the CEO, but I guarantee you will never see the CEO putting in as much work as the president.
Gotcha.
And you will never see the president putting in as much work as the market manager, or the regional manager. You'll never see the regional manager put in much work as the market manager, right? Because that's what the team does. You might see the face, but you don't understand how much work these other people do on this team. And if you're trying to do it yourself and run it like a dictatorship, it won't work. It won't work.
You seen what happens to all the dictators and leaders?
Shit. Shout out to them, man. Yeah. Shout out to them, man. I guess.
No, I mean, for real, because it's like, you gotta have a balance. You gotta have a team. But nobody's gonna work for them. So you want, you know what I'm saying? You want your voice to be heard too.
And I don't think not only that though, Warren. I think a lot of people don't understand is one decision ain't the best decision.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, just because you think your decision is the best decision, don't mean it is. And you don't have the best ideas either. I ain't got the brightest ideas. I think I got some pretty good ones. Yeah. I ain't got the brightest. And sometimes I might say some shit, and Shanty and Todd's like, nah, man, no. Like, I remember the other day, I made a status, right? Yeah. I made a status. And Shan instantly text like, no, you should go and delete that. Yeah. Go and delete that. I mean, you need people like that.
I was just saying, you need people like that.
You need that. That's the most underrated part about a team, to where you got people that can hold you accountable, make sure things are good, and you spread them beautiful ideas thin. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. And it's a beautiful thing that you allow them to be them while you be you, and all y'all work together to make one common goal of a great podcast. You know, all that. So it's like, keep doing your thing, bro. Like, I'm proud of you. Like, I seen Tone before. Tone, we're sitting right here talking right now. What's going on?
Yes. Shout out my boy Juan. Boy. Hold on, man. He moving good.
Hey,
you can have that leave.
oh shit, I got up there.
That's the one that come to her.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'm trying good. Fitness, I open up another drink.
But I don't do that. That's you. This me no tone show. We gonna say we gonna tone show.
Hey, since this is the tone show, I want to shout all them ethnic. No, never mind.
Do you? Hey, this is
know
tone
what?
show.
No, I ain't gonna be messy time. I ain't gonna be messy today. Cause if I get messy, man, tomorrow you might not get a break.
I don't give a fuck.
You cool without no breaks?
Hey, I'm cool. I don't be getting in trouble.
Can I say it again?
All
right, look. Now,
this is the tone show, bro.
Hey, man, look. One, I got a real good question, man. Do you not see these people out here doing to us, man?
I see.
You see the ways they steal, the unoriginal ideas that they coming up with, man.
Because a lot of people can't think for themselves, bro. So you can't think for yourself. You gotta steal from others. Because you don't know what you're doing. Because you don't know how to do what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
So people can steal the idea, but they don't mean it's gonna work. Certain things are for certain people. Everybody want to steal shit. Can't steal nothing. Like you gotta figure out what works for you. Everybody wanna try to see what works for everybody else, but you gotta figure out what works for you.
Yeah.
And if it don't work for you need to find what works for you.
And I ain't trying to say it like, bro, like I ain't trying to sound like the first sports podcast out here because I'm not. Right. I'm not trying to say I'm
But you the best
my boy. I
don't
know like the kid, man. I ain't really trying to pop shit like you're trying to pop shit, but ain't nobody really doing it like the Kings. You know what I'm saying? Like to be able to bring people out and to be able to get conversations sparked, bro, that's what we specialize in. We specialize on getting the people going. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't saying we the only podcast or we the first podcast. I ain't saying we the only ones that threw 1v1 events or the first ones that threw 1v1 events. Right. But what I'm saying is basketball was at an all-time low.
Right.
An all-time low. And when we started coming and talking about it, we got everything back hype. We got everything back popping. We got one. And look, people didn't even want to play 1v1 in the city. Not alone just play one. Niggas didn't even want to play in the city. I got a handful of guys that I can name right now who didn't even want to play in the city until we started sparking this shit up.
Because, like, that's how we met. We met on a hoop scene. Mm-hmm. Like, we was hooping, so it's like a lot of motherfuckers, it's like, they get that bug, but they really scared. Like they in a 5-on-5 game, they get off, but they may have a lesser defender. Like I might be defending a nigga, he go off for 10. Like nigga, I'm fat. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then you got a nigga who really couldn't sit down. You can't get that off of it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it. Like I understand that shit, but like you said earlier, St. Louis actually has some of the best athletes in the world. Like in the world.
And we didn't have a pro-am.
At all. Man.
No, why? We didn't have a pro-am. How the hell do we got pros and not a pro-am? No, matter of fact, dig deep. You gotta get the shovel on. Dig deeper. Dig deeper. How the hell do we even say we got the St. Louis Griffins, which is supposed to be a pro team, but we ain't got a pro-am?
Welcome to St. Louis.
Where the fuck is the pros supposed to showcase their talent?
They're wolves.
Say this league.
Yeah, say this league goes wide.
How the hell do we got pros that call themselves pros, but we can't get together as a basketball community to make a pro-am, bro?
Like you said earlier, we divided. We divided. So if we came together, we could, but we so divided.
Juan, think about St. Louis and all, bro. This shit like reality TV. Especially the basketball community. I ain't gonna fake it with you. The basketball community might bump harder than any other community. I'm talking like arguments, the back and forth, the constant Facebook statuses, bro. Like, it's every week. If somebody has a problem with somebody in the basketball community every week, it's one organization don't like what this organization did, or he don't like what he said. Yeah. But it's constantly something. That's what keeps us so busy. That's why I got a job. That's why I got a job, man. That's why I got a job. So why, if we got so much of this messy shit, right, and we got so much talent, why we can't put that shit on the camera and be rock? We got the druzy.
We divided. That's it. I mean, we're divided. That's the only thing you can say. Like, because if you have a bad game, now some people can't take that. Oh, you trash, you got all that shit, you got your ass whooped. Now he ready to kill him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, St. Louis is a different athlete.
And I'm dig a little bit deeper and divided that you're talking about, because some people might see this and be like, well, what am I talking about? So I'm gonna let them know some details on it. Why? You know what I'm saying? Just like when we had our first 1v1 event, the King of the Court, I ain't charged nobody. I ain't charged not one soul. You get what I'm saying? St. Louis came out, St. Louis supported. People the next day, the same day. Bro, I promise you, bro, we threw our event, I think it started at like 2 p.m. People didn't leave Rose Lot until like 9 p.m. They were going to the clubs after this, man. Like the event ended at like what, maybe like 5 or 6? I think the event ended like 5 or 6. People were still on the parking lot for hours, bro. That's talking about it. Come on Facebook, come on Instagram the next day. It's all over everywhere. Oh, that's crazy. They did this, and that. Then for the next month, for a month to just say, well, what the cave do? We ain't gonna invite them out to shit. We just gonna throw our own shit. Like, we ain't just put all this footwork in. Like, we ain't put all the footwork, all of the promotion work into it. Like, we ain't do all of this, bro. People were supposed to tap in with us.
Yeah.
I feel like people were supposed to tap in there. And instead of tapping in, they went to do one event, then invited you. Another event, then invited you. Another event, when that Hitman, Holla, and they play here in the Scoob and all that, Lamar Peters and all that, I actually hit people up. And I actually try to get out there and do my thing. People told me they wanted somebody famous to do it.
Because they don't want to go through the grind. Like,
what grind?
You know what I'm saying? Like, even they wanted somebody famous, somebody who already got the attention, come to me. Now I'm getting attention that they give this person. So it's coming to me because I'm talking to this person.
But you already got Lamar Peters, Scoob, you got Nas, you got the top 1v1 players in the space. You got the top 1v1 players in the space in one gym.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck do you need Marcus T? Tell me, why did you? No, this was my bad. I ain't gonna cut you off, but this is a chance for people to say, okay, well, this is the platform we both can get on. That was the chance for folks to say, okay, we can both put on for the city right here. You already had the names. People was gonna come and listen to what y'all had to say anyways, because you was playing who you was playing. So when you say something, he react, people gonna listen regardless. Why I couldn't get into that? Why I can't get with y'all?
So, like you said, Marcus T, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marcus T on 520 podcast, you know what I'm saying?
That's Jeff T.
His mom on that too.
Nah, Marcus got his own little thing. I think 520 is with Jeff T and the other two guys.
No, they got it 520 and one is Jeff T, Mook, I think that's Marcus T, Wells, and
Oh, so Marcus is on.
Yeah,
okay, I just never saw.
He on the one where they sitting behind that desk.
Okay.
Not on the couch. So
okay.
people already look at him like, damn, he already on 520 podcast. He come here.
He don't need me. I need it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I get what they angle is because, but you were already getting what you were getting because of who you brought.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, this was a time to say, okay, if you really putting on St. Louis, let's put on St. Louis. Let's get some of the dancers in there. If you peep at our event, what we had? Dance. St. Louis dance. That's a 1v1 event.
Yep.
Now watch how many people you see invite dancers out to the 1v1 events. Because that shit was a hit.
Because you open the door, you show them something that they didn't know existed. So now you open the door, now they want to come through the door and do the same thing.
Shout out to the team, man.
Welcome to the same.
Hey.
Like, welcome to the city. Like,
that's why we so divided, bro. Is because people don't want to put other people on. They have a problem with that. It's like it's contagious in this city. Yeah. Why is it so contagious to put your mans on?
Because I've learned this in 40 years of living, being in St. Louis, lived in Oklahoma, lived in Tennessee. Is that St. Louis don't want you to do better than that. So if you got the, so you and somebody else got a sports podcast. You getting buzz, they getting buzz, but then they started first, but then you start taking off. Now they gonna start hating. Oh man, he out there doing blah blah blah. Because they don't want you to get big men. Instead of let's work together, we both can work. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem, right? Is why can't I get bigger than you? Because if you put me on, I put you on. Tip for tat, tip for tit. We all good, bro.
It's the St. Louis mentality. Like that's just how it's been since
Bad.
before our time.
That's bad.
It's been like that with our parents, like they, you know what I'm saying? They was having shit where motherfuckers want to be better than them. Like it's just like in Atlanta. I'm here, put you on, I'm over here. Now you growing up, I'm growing up. I ain't mad at you that you growing up. I'm still doing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But in St. Louis, that nigga told me he ain't got a few more months fight. You know what I'm saying? Like no, it ain't. We work together, we can conquer everything. It's enough money for everybody.
Enough money for everybody.
Everybody.
And I don't even know if everybody. I ain't saying financials ain't everything because obviously we do anything we do to gain financial success, right?
True.
So I'm not saying financials is everything because at the end goal you want to make money and be compensated for what you do. I'm not saying that, but sometimes that should be the focus, and especially if we're doing something for St. Louis. If you say it's for St. Louis, then it's for St. Louis, right? Then hence we throw an all girls event, right? Then we gonna get anybody outside of St. Louis. Did we have any commentators outside of St. Louis? Did I go and get any security guards outside of St. Louis? Did we go and get any dance team outside of St. Louis? Did we go get anybody that did the interviews outside of St. Louis? No, it's for St. Louis. And guess what? Those same commentators that we put on, Roe and Koala, they getting a lot of recognition around here. People like what they doing. People recognize them. People see them in the store, be like, hey, what you commentating? Right, that's what, when you're talking about doing something for St. Louis, the money shouldn't matter, the fame shouldn't matter. What only matters is St. Louis, bro. Like, and if we pop, we pop together.
Our three, it's just with 98% of St. Louis people, they're looking at the money first. That's the first thing they look at.
Can't do that.
I mean, I get it, but I mean, you gotta understand, you looking for tone out of somebody else, and you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know you would, yeah, you know you would do this for, you ain't gonna trick.
Hell.
This person, like, shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, you can't look for you out for somebody else. You just gotta keep being you, because that's who you are. Like, your light is shining, and it's gonna keep shining because of the person. So you ain't tripping off, man, I ain't tripping off that money, whatever. I'm doing this because I love it. I love to do this shit. I love to grind. I love whatever it comes with. I love it.
I ain't made no money yet.
It's good. Me?
I ain't made no money yet, man.
Me?
For the people, let me look good. I ain't made no money yet. Shit, I ain't make not one dime yet. Look, it's alright, man.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's the grind, but I do. It is sponsors that are reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like that grind, because don't nobody want to be with you on the grind.
Hell no.
They want to be with you when you up.
Hell no, amen.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
when the people that's on the grind with you, that's the people you rock with.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of times, we forget that. You know what I'm saying? It's people in general. Like, I know this motherfucker been down with the mud with me, but as soon as I got up, I left motherfucker in the mud. Like, come on, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand. I've been around the world long enough to know.
I wish St. Louis wasn't like that though. Why we got, and I know you say that I look for a lot of people. Not only for myself, but a lot of people. And I get that, bro. But what the hell else am I supposed to look at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and me personally, bro, I've just been on this positive journey, right? It's because, like, yeah, he might not be. But I can look at all the positive characteristics in a man. I just focus on that. And then if you show me that he's negative, I'll just remove myself, right? So there's some people in St. Louis I won't even fuck with no more, right? They can't even get a handshake out of me. When they see me, they might say the cave. I might say, "What's up?"
I agree.
Deuces.
Now, trust me, I agree with you. I know.
And some people can't get nothing out of me. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't understand why.
Because it is negative. If it's positive, you get it out.
The hardest thing to do in the world every day is to wake up and be positive.
You know where you got started?
What?
You're killing the negative thoughts, man.
You can't. People get up, the first thing they do, they look at their phone, or whatever happened yesterday, if it was negative, they still think about it. They wake up, they still on Wednesday's time, but it's Thursday. Yeah, let me fuck, or damn, like, you gotta wake up and think positive. Okay, this ain't, alright, how to conquer this shit that I need to get this shit done. Yeah. Like, being positive is the hardest thing to do.
And so, and I agree with you. I agree with you for that. And being positive is the hardest thing in the world, but it's also the easiest thing in the world if you conquer it. Yeah. And I think a lot of people don't understand that positive mental attitude is the key to success. How the hell can you be successful if you're constantly thinking negative? If you constantly say, I can't, then you will never do it. You know what I'm saying? You would never do it. If you constantly say, I can't, it'll never happen.
Because when you put can't in your mind, you start to believe. Whatever you put up here, you gonna do. You gonna believe in you.
Start thinking of outcomes, right? If it's a negative thought in your mind, you're gonna start thinking of negative ways to make that thought realistic. Positive mind, positive, you're gonna think of positive, creative ways to make that thought in your mind realistic, right? And people don't really understand that. Like in order to be successful, you have to have a positive mental attitude. You have to be positive at things, and people don't understand that side of it, right? And it might seem like a fairy tale to some people because they forcing themselves. Yeah. But you need to force yourself. You need to train yourself. It's like your mind. Yeah. It's like your mind is, it's like your body, right? Like you go in the gym, you do 100 push-ups every day, your chest might get buff. Yeah. You wake up in the morning and you tell yourself, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna be great, I'm gonna be the best. Then over time, your mind get trained that way, and it starts to just perform that way naturally. You don't even have to. You don't have to make yourself think like that. A lot of people might say this is foreign to me. It ain't realistic. I'm forcing myself to think like that. Well, of course you're forcing yourself to think like that. You're trying to train your mind to think positive, man. Like, and that's where that if you can conquer that part of it, because you're right, it is the hardest part. The hardest part is to train your mind, and once you conquer that shit, success is easy.
It is, but it's the hardest, like you said, the hardest part to train.
Yeah.
Like train, you gotta do this every day. Whether you want to or not, you gotta do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
When I do it that way, when I listen to my positive, I swear, first thing in the morning, I don't listen to nothing. I don't listen to music no more. I listen to my podcast, my positive podcast, about 40 minutes long. I listen to it. I knew it by heart, name and name. You know what I'm saying? But and even though I know it by heart, I'm still listening to it because that's the first thing I need to listen to in the morning. I need to start my day off positive.
You got to, because you're finna walk into a negative world.
Negative world.
You see what I'm saying? So
bingo.
Yeah, like I get up, I pray, meditate, read, and then I figure what the world's happening. But I gotta get them 3 things before I pick up the phone, before I do it.
Facts.
Like, so it's like you got to, and it used to be points where I pick it up and I be negative. It took a lot for me to be positive.
Yeah.
Like now, I don't know, probably like I ain't tripping, like I ain't negative. If that's what you want to do, by all means, have a good time. I'm gonna go over here while you doing it.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna stay out your way, just stay out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A
lot of people think, bro, that it just because you trying to train your mind to be positive, that negative shit don't happen. No, bro. It's reality. It's reality. Negative shit is gonna happen regardless, bro. But it's only one thing in this life that you really have the ability to control. Your mind.
Yeah.
You have the 100% capability to control your own mind. No one else can control it for you. No matter what the situation is, I can go outside right now and a person can be robbing that person, he can be shooting him, she can be stripping, and he can be fucking her. I don't care. I don't have to pay attention to that.
True.
I can come over here and pay attention to the person that's making money. Pay attention to the person who's lifting people up. I can pay attention to the people who are giving back to the community. I don't have to pay attention to that. The world is always negative. This ain't fiction, man. It's real. It's real. It's real reality. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be negativity everywhere, bro. But you have, and if anybody take anything from what I'm saying, bro, you have the ability to think
on your own. You don't have to put energy or time into nothing that you don't see fit to be positive for you. If it ain't positive, think about something else. You wake up in the morning, like you said, you get that phone or you have that negative thought, bro, think about all the good shit that you had this morning, bro. The sun is up.
Yeah.
Like, you know how beautiful the sun is?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you really understand, bro.
I get that
It's a creation.
Yeah.
It's a creation. Like, I guarantee you, if you having a negative thought, if you think about the sun, it's probably going to positive your day up because there's nothing but beauty in it. It's nothing negative about the sun, other than being hot as hell, but it's nothing negative about it, though, bro. Every time you wake up in the morning, you see that damn sun, it's kind of a good feeling, bro. So when you thinking something negative in your life, you wake up, you grab your phone, you got 100 people dying on Facebook, the other 99 people dying on Instagram, bro, put that shit down. Think about all the good shit that you got in life to look forward to for that day, right? Because it's a million good things that we can be thinking about, but we don't think about that shit. We choose to think about the negative shit.
And I'm glad you said that, because I'm reading. Well, I read a book called "Don't Believe Everything You Think," and so when I read it, and I was just like, this shit make a lot of sense. It's like you have a thought. The thought is actually what you're supposed to be doing, but we start thinking. We're thinking ourselves out of that thought. So thinking is the root cause of something.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start thinking about some shit, dang, like you, dang, and you suffer. Now you reliving shit that you don't live. Like I've done it before, like with grief and all type of shit. Like you be like, you know what? I caught myself the other day. I was thinking about some shit and it was like the root cause. Thinking is the root cause of suffering, and then it was like boom, like okay,
Boom.
you know what I'm saying?
Boom.
But reading that book helped me understand, because if I've never read that book, you fight your mind every day. You fight that motherfucker every day.
Say that one more time. If you would have never what?
If I would have never read that book, I'd be fighting my mind every day. Because you be thinking like, I'm going to go left, but then something like, go right. No, I'm going to go left, mama. Some said go right. You already determined to go left. Mm-hmm. Some said take your ass right. So when that thought said take your ass right, take your ass right. But you so determined to go left, you're going to keep going left. Damn, I should have turned right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I understand. Like, life is a journey and a process that no one has figured out. Life is an everyday process, everyday journey. Mm-hmm. Richest man in the world wake up every day trying to figure out how he going to keep all that money. You know what I'm saying?
Give it me.
Yeah, I'm real. You keep like, dang, I got this investment. Dang, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you can defeat your mind, you can come to anything in the world. If you put this up here, I'm gonna have a 5-bedroom house, beach house, whatever. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some days I go walking, but some days I be thinking like, man, I'm at a beach house, like beach with kids, with, you know what I'm saying?
Manifested, bro.
Yeah, like it's manifesting. It's like,
hell yeah,
cool. And it's like now I see myself becoming what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I control fried chicken, I'll be there.
Let me ask you a question. Right? Just taking that example and just using it as an example. Right? You said that every day you take that walk and you're like, I'm going to have a beach house, I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that. And my question to you, right? What if you was thinking that, right? What if you told yourself every day you took that walk there, I'm never going to have a beach house. I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to do that. That means every time you see an opportunity to get you to that beach house, you're going to deny that opportunity because you're constantly thinking negative. I can't. I'm never. Them are words you never should say. At all. At all. Right? You shouldn't just say those words. No, I would never. I can't. Right? I would never have a beach house. Well, when you see the opportunity to get $1 million to get a beach house, you're not going to accept that opportunity. Matter of fact, you might walk the other way because you're thinking so negative about it. Right? So, yes, you got the right attitude, big bro. Like, every day you walk and take that walk, say the same shit. Matter of fact, the next 10 days, I'll say the same shit again. The 10 more days after that too, until it happened. Because and once you got your mind focused on something positive, that I can do this, I want this, that's what I want, and you visualize it and you manifest it, they tell you all the time, bro. If you want something, think about it. Look at it. Just look at a vision of it. Think about it in your head. Close your eyes and just visualize it. It's gonna come true. Manifest on that. Manifest it.
As long as you see it, you can achieve.
It's gonna come true. Not for sure.
I got another book that was like fellas.
Hey,
I know you got your ladies.
Hold on. People need to read, man. They got too many books. God, damn, people need to read. Man.
I read The Way of the Superior Man.
The Way of Superior Man by who?
David Deal. I might fuck his last name up, but David Deal or something like that. But that is the key to win.
Oh shit.
When you pick it up and read it, like,
he didn't tell me that.
It's the key.
He was talking to him back there. It's talking to me. My bad. He was talking to him over there. Not him back there. But over there, he was talking to me.
It's like it helped you. I know we're getting lost, but it helped you understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when women be tripping, they just need a hug, a kiss, and they'll be cool. No offense, but sometimes it be like that. So it's like reading, you get stuff that you would have never thought.
Yeah.
Like if I would have never picked that book up, I wouldn't know how to deal with certain things.
Yeah.
If I had picked up, I never would have picked up. Don't believe everything you think. I'll be thinking, be battling my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, reading is absolutely good.
Fundamental.
It opens your mind up. You know what I'm saying? Because we so used to doing this or doing this that.
And not so much just reading too, Juan. I think people need to not just read, but also take mental notes, bro. If you look at any book that I have, that I read, it's going to have post-it notes in it. I got my pen right there too. Because when I read something, I need to understand it too, right? You just not reading it to not understand it. You have to understand what you're reading.
You got to get your meaning. Because they got a meaning, but you have to
get your meaning. And after every page that you flick over, if you don't remember what that page say, bro, read it again. Especially them books that you read, them informational books. This shit, I'm reading a book called Positive Mental Attitude, Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude. And I guarantee you, I got I'm only on like page 35, but I got like 10 post-it notes on that shit already, right? Because it's information, right? This is something I'm reading, I'm grasping. I have to grasp it to understand it. And once I understand it, I memorize it, and then I put it into my day-to-day life, right? And that's the keys to being successful. You got to put it into your day-to-day life.
Like you said, the key to being successful is actually picking up a book. Because there's books that tell you exactly what to do to be successful. If you want to deal with growing your money, they tell you, take this, put it, don't touch it. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to follow it, but if you really want that, you got to understand what they say, take it for your own meaning, and start putting your own work to.
Every book got your own meaning, man. Yeah, no, for sure. But hey, I got a question. What that book said about women?
It didn't say. It was so. It was more so like, y'all got like so we all got ladies, like, and so sometimes you don't understand because she may wake up and she be mad. Like women wake up different every day.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like one day they happy, next day they might be mad. Next day, you know what I'm saying, they wake up every day. So it's like you gotta balance. Like when she wake up, you gotta understand if she pissed or she happy. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that if she's pissed, these are the things to lighten her mood to get her back to her happy stage. So yeah, it actually works because I tried. It works.
Okay.
I didn't believe shit, but I was like, this shit works. And so when I realized it worked, I just started reading more. Now I get tripped.
Man. I think a lot of them things go with females and they significant other, man, is like you said, they really difficult to kind of manage, right? And I love my wife, right? But we all difficult. Human beings are different. You know what I'm saying? I think we as men, though, we don't have those affirmations that we supposed to have, right? If your girl is mad, it's probably something that's making her mad. And 99% of the problem is probably for you. If we look at ourselves in the mirror, right? I think I've had some, I'm not going to put our business out there, but me and my wife is having some problems, right? And I thought to myself, we were having these problems, and I'm going and I'm thinking, and I'm trying to figure out how the fuck can I make it better. And all of the outcomes and all of the reasons why was she, right? And then it started making the situation worse, and it never got better. And then eventually I said, you know what, bro? You need to start working on yourself. Like maybe it's you. And I'm not talking about like I'm not handling my business as a man because I'm still taking care of the bills. I'm still here for the kids. I'm still being the man that I'm supposed to be. But I'm not being her mentor that I'm supposed to be. I'm not being the guy that she needs, right? The person that she needs. And it was me, right? Maybe I should check my attitude. Right? Maybe every time that I come around, my attitude too should be right. Maybe when I am talking to her and I'm trying to converse with her, maybe my attitude should be right. Maybe I should choose my words carefully. I don't think people a lot of times understand that words have a lot of meaning, bro. Like, bro, you can say one word and it have 13 different meanings. You gotta make sure you're using that word correct because it can have 13 different meanings. And yeah, you don't want to say something to your wife and you ain't really mean it, right? So you want to make sure you use the right words to her, bro. Like in the morning, every day, I love you. I love you. You can, I can, we can, right? These are words of affirmation. They're saying, if I say we can, I can, you know exactly what I'm saying. And you don't, you can't look at them words or you can't hear them words and say, what you mean by that? You know exactly what I mean by that. You can, I can, we can. Can. You can. Them are words, a choice word that I use. And that's just things that I'm just picking up.
I know. I mean, every day we learn. Every day you learn. Like an intelligent person learns every day. A wise person unlearns every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's the balance of you. You got to understand your balance to understand where you want to go and what you want to do. So, that's it.
I was expecting this to turn this way. I was talking about basketball.
I mean, we over.
I got my thinking hat on now. We get ready. Come on.
We gonna back to basketball.
No, we good. We heard that.
I mean, it's like, women are probably the most difficult people to understand because they're going through so much in themselves. You know what I mean? Like, women are emotional. So you gotta understand her emotions every day. You know what I mean? That's why they wake up different. Because you went to bed happy as fuck, and you woke up, you was hot. You had bad dreams. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta understand the balance of that. Like if you got a woman mentally, you got her. Because a lot of men don't penetrate women mentally. See what I'm saying? So it's like, if you penetrate mentally, you got them. No matter if she, whatever, you got, because he understand my mind. He took care of my mind. Like, once you take care of the mind, the body is yours.
Man.
Like, you being real.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm asking this. Your top 5 St. Louis hoopers. Who are they?
Right now?
Yours.
I mean, it's kind of different. You don't put me on the spot.
It's just a tone show. I'm just a cook.
Yeah. It's kind of a difficult question, though, Ron. The only reason I say that, right, is because we ain't really having real basketball lately. Like, it's been all 1v1.
I'm talking about overall.
Yeah.
Tone's lifetime. Who would Tone's top?
Oh, like overall?
Yeah,
St. Louis overall?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, hell yeah, I see no more. We going JT first. I got Brad Beal at 2. I got Cam B shot 3. I got Tyler at 4. The 5th one can go a lot of different ways, man. A lot of different ways. Yeah, 5th one can go a lot of different ways, but I'm gonna probably put, man, shit, that 5th one hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, why that 5th one hard. Because we talk about it all the time, though. And I don't want to be biased because I ain't really seen some people play. You know what I'm saying? I can be biased. I'm going Munson. Munson number 5.
That's your list.
Munson. I like Munson game. I like that a lot. And I feel like if Munson, whatever era Munson played in, I put Munson.
Munson nice. like I say, it's your list, so you like people can disagree with your list, but at the end of the day, it's your list.
Yeah.
Like you can go make you one. These are mine. You gonna make yours.
Hey. So for all the people who gonna be watching this, man, this is my opinion. Don't be tagging me in statuses. Don't be going making stories or none of that. Because this is my opinion, right? Why is it my opinion? So I don't know about that.
Before we slide out, I got one question.
Mm-hmm.
December 31st, 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you envision the Cave Podcast being?
I mean, to be honest, I got like a whole 3-year plan wrapped up. Like, and not to say, not to dodge your question, dodge your question type of deal, but like, I ain't really trying to think 1 year.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think 3-4 years, maybe 5. Right? And I'm trying to go to the right people with that.
Yeah.
Right? Because what I can do in 1 year is what I can do in 1 year. But imagine what I can do in 5. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to focus on. I think that's what bring in the sponsors. That's what bring in the money. That's what bring in the fame. That's what bring in the audience, right? It's because people like to tend to look at what's now. And what's now is what's now. We have the podcast, we have the motion, we have the people behind us. That's gonna happen. I think whatever we do this year, it's gonna be what we do this year. And I will hope whatever we're at December 21st, 2026, we're either at plan or above plan. Right? Either we're at plan or above plan. I'm happy with that. But I would love to see where we at in 5 years. I would love to have this right here, what we doing, 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would love that.
God willing, we make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, God willing, we make it happen.
Yeah. But if we answer specifically on that question, though, I probably see myself maybe doing a couple more events this year. Definitely being real big in the pro-am scene this summer. And probably ending off the year, maybe December with a bang event, with something that's like gonna bring the whole city out, right? I think I'm trying to aim for that.
Last one. That Tone's fan opinion, personal opinion. Who would you like to see 1v1? Men and women.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'd like to see you and Lowe's. Shit, I'm betting my money on that. You and Lowe's, man. Hey, Wine versus Lowe's would be legendary. They don't even understand. They don't even understand. Hey, the battles at Mo Fallon, man, y'all just gotta be there, bro. Y'all have to be there.
You said no, we make that happen.
Hey, man, we put Lowe's and Wine on the card, bro. We gotta make that happen for sure.
Lowe's plays great defense, but offense ain't that great.
Yeah.
Like, I barely play defense, but I'll bust your ass off all the time for real.
I love with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I love with that.
But what about the women?
The women, I would probably want to see. I can't talk about the women here right now. I can't, because we got some, bro. But the man, if we talking about man though, honestly, bro, the matchup I want to see is Nate versus Brand or Shorty versus. I want to see that. I want to see Brando get a shot at one of them because he's been popping that shit so long. He's been popping it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, we've seen everybody else play. We've seen Tay lose, we've seen Stock lose, we've seen Munson in threes, we've seen Tate, we've seen Shorty, we've seen Nate, we've seen Lefty, we've seen everybody. I mean, we haven't seen a big matchup go in yet. I think I would like to see, a big man matchup. I think Nate versus Brando would be something that people can see. But the women's side, I can't really answer that because we got some things that's shaking up, and people tend to take our ideas, so we're gonna keep some of that under wrap. Yeah, we can keep.
Damn, you wanna play one on? Go.
Hey, Shad, I got Shad against you, man. 24-2.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, 24-2.
Hey, Shad, listen.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so I'm only letting you shoot because if I put it in the lock, done.
She done.
She done.
She did. I don't know. Sam about 6'2", 6'3", man.
I put on that. Well, you been playing me. Who you know who fucking me up?
I know, right?
I'm gonna take it easy.
No,
I ain't gonna play this.
No,
Because if she get hot, she get hot. I'm
yeah.
gonna shut this shit down for what's up.
Hell yeah.
But hey, I appreciate y'all tuning. I appreciate you coming out. Hey, check them out.
Yeah.
The Cave Podcast. Where can they find you at? And what platforms can they find the Cave Podcast?
Man, I'm on Facebook, The Cave Podcast. I'm on Instagram, The Cave St. Louis. We on TikTok, The Cave St. Louis. YouTube, The Cave St. Louis, man. Matter of fact, the next status that you make, if it's about sports and you in St. Louis, hashtag The Cave St. Louis. Jeez, boy. He took me to state fight. Man, the hashtag The Cave St. Louis. That's where you'll find us at, man.
For sure.
Also, hey, look, we got some 1v1 matchups dropping this week, so stay tuned, y'all. If y'all want to see them females get it in, stay tuned. We got them dropped.
Hey, stay tuned. You heard the Cave Podcast on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
The Cave Pod STL on
No, The Cave St. Louis on Instagram. The Cave Podcast on Facebook.
Cave Pod. The Cave Podcast on Facebook. The Cave Podcast STL on Instagram.
Yeah.
And you can catch me at the Cooking True Podcast on Instagram.
Shout out Good the Truth, baby.
Hey, on YouTube, the Cooking True Podcast. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll comment back. See y'all later.
Man, you damn steak body. Good, man.